Luke, many congratulations. That's turned into a very decent couple of games.
Yeah, I think the performances have improved to a different level, and so we have to now maintain that level, and we can start to be more ambitious.
Talked the other day about the number of penalties that have got against your side, and it was about time you had one.
Yeah, and then made a really good, clever action into the box, and then the defenders probably off balance a bit, and they tried to compensate and penalty. So very nice.
We saw how resolute they were up at their place, so it was important you got that early goal.
Yeah, I think they're a good team, and I know that can sound unfair to say that after the 5-0, but they are, because we played there before, and they should have won the game in the last moments. I think Mellon goes through and has a really good opportunity to win the game, and so we knew that they were a good team, but we performed really well, and made it very difficult for them to show their qualities, and I'm happy that it went our way today.
And then in the blink of the eye, 1-0 became 2-0.
Yeah, it was a quick fire, and then I think it can be difficult for any team to recover. And Meadow Lane at the moment, with really good energy in the stands, is hard to come back from that double blow quickly, and we capitalised on that. And sometimes, too many times this season, we haven't. When we went in 4-0 up, 3-0 up, 2-0 up in home games, and made the second half really difficult for ourselves. And then recently we went 1-0 up in half-time against Walsall in the second half. They were miles better than us, so excuse me. So today was really good because we capitalised on the good work and didn't let it slip away.
Now again, attacking that family stand end, I think Morecambe knew what to expect from Dan Crowley, but he still delivered, and then obviously Macca with the pick of the bunch.
Yeah, I think you can know what's coming, but it's difficult because the speed and the precision, and then it's really difficult to defend even if you know what is happening. But Danny's a very talented player, and he, when you look at how many goals he scored with his head, this is a proper footballer, because he can score with his head, and he can dribble and score, and he can score off one touch with a cross on the floor. So he has the attacking instincts, and he's got very high level of quality. So he's brilliant.
We know what this will mean for Macca. What will the dressing room make of it? How highly do they rate their teammate?
He's adored. He's adored, because imagine you're playing and you're desperate to win, and you look around and you see Macca and you think, well, we definitely have a chance to win because Macca's going to score. And then if that guy also runs to, for the team, like he kills himself every week, running, tackling, and now he's playing in 3 different positions and playing in 3 different positions like he played there his whole career. I think it's difficult not to like him just for that. And then you spend some time with him, you think, he's the best guy as well, what's going on? It's like make us all feel silly, but yeah, he's a really special guy and a brilliant footballer.
Daft question, but that's never stopped me before. Were you disappointed it stopped at 5?
No, because after probably an hour, and we're 5-0, and then you think, okay, don't concede a goal because it's not fair for the goalkeeper and the guys at the back of the pitch. Let's not lose the concentration and focus, and don't let the game get open. Obviously, the opposition are going to create a few problems for you because they're professional footballers, and they train every day and have a game plan, and they don't want to get beat, and they were still running at the end. So you can understand there's still going to be problems, but no, once you get to that point, you think, okay, let's just make sure the game is correct the way we finish. So I would like more goals for the fans only, but for me, I'm happy.
We all get maudlin this time of year. It's a great way to sign off what's been a great year.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant year. We've had a up and down start to the season, and I'm hoping now we played everybody once, and now we're starting the second time around, and we look a far better team than we did in the first time around. So I'm optimistic. I hope that we can maintain our level and we can push our boundaries more and get better, and that would be, I think, then another exciting season at the end.
I was planning to be asking you round about now if there was likely to be any early business in the transfer window, but you've jumped the gun.
Yeah, we have a new player with us, and we trained today, So that was brilliant to get the first contact with him. So I think maybe there's going to be some more business, but we're happy. I mean, the guys on the pitch are showing they don't really fancy being replaced too keenly. So this is good to have competition and a team on the pitch who's playing at a very high level.
What can we expect? 22-year-old midfielder?
Yeah, I think ambitious and hungry, and I think somebody will like to try to tackle the opposition, and then we can join in with the guys to make the build up and make actions in the final third. So like a proper footballer, can do lots of different things at a good level.
Former Celtic player, another Jim O'Brien.
I think if you come through there, if you can survive through the ranks there, have you met Jim? Yeah. So if you can survive coming up through the ranks, you have some credentials that cannot be argued.
Is he likely to be the first of 2, 3, 4, or genuinely don't you know yet?
No, genuinely, like I said, I'm sure there will be more, because I think we have owners very ambitious, and they will look at the first half of the season and say we were there or thereabouts, and then okay, can we strengthen and help the guys and be a more formidable team. So I imagine there's going to be some more business, but I don't know for sure, so I don't think it's fair for me to talk about that.
Just one more on personnel. Dan Gosling, you brought him on and then he had to come off a minute or two later. Had he picked up another knock?
No, he had really bad cramps in like his lower abdomen area, so this can be several different things, so we won't jump into anything immediately, but he's not a soft guy, so he's in a lot of pain. I know he was in a lot of pain. He looked over at the bench and he was struggling, so he definitely doesn't want to come on and then come back off. So I'm sorry for him, and we'll find out more next 2 days probably how severe or not severe it is, and hopefully it's less than there's nothing too much to worry about, hopefully.
Well, thanks for everything you've delivered this year. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, look forward to it. Happy New Year.